All right, so Flint, slight stumble to your step. You are walking with your head held high, and all the while you can't see that the drow behind you is just kind of he's just kind of got a little smirk and he's just kind of chuckling.
And then Zoo looks at him all concerned, and it's like he's actually sweating from how hot it was, and he looks over to her. The taste of victory kind of tastes like death.
I love you.
Oh, that was so good.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm so happy right now.
Okay, Hoshimi, it's your turn. What are you doing?
There were two things that she wanted to do, but I don't know which is going to happen first because it's like she wants to do the dance off, but also the fashion thing.
All right. So she's gonna go to she can do both. The signups are both at the same spot.
Okay, so she's going to go to the sign up.
All right. So
That is
Yeah,
one greasy black guy.
I'm sorry, what?
It's the art. It's very shiny. Anyway.
Like he's very shiny, yeah.
So this fellow looks up at you and says, "Oh, hello, madam. Are you here for any of the stage activities? Battle of the bands, dance off? Probably not." He looks you up and down. Yeah, you're probably not here for the gurning contest, are you?
I should hope not. Otherwise, I'd be out of a job.
You here for the runway?
And the dance off.
Okay. All right. So he pulls out a book and opens it. All right, just sign your name. Just sign your name there, and we'll call. Just can't stay in the general area, and we'll call your name.
Okay. She in kind of loopy cursive because she's extra like that. Writes Rena Malak.
All right, Rena Malak. All right. All right, just stay in the general area, and we'll call you when we get there.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much. She strides back over to Caius. You'll come cheer for me, won't you?
He's reeling back a little. I mean, if you want me to, I can.
Wonderful. I love having friends cheer for me.
I thought you
Little
said
white
we're
bit-
gonna stop flirting with him.
Sweet little white bread boy. Okay.
Yeah, he's kind of narrowing his eyes a little at you, Hoshimi. Just, All right.
All right. I know that look. I'll stop.
All right. It's just already. My love life's already awkward. All right. I don't. Thank you for, backing off.
But I really would appreciate you being there. I do mean it when I say I like having my friends cheer for me.
All right. Just. Well, if you're being, I don't understand. If it's like if you're honest about it, why'd you play it like you were trying to hide something? It doesn't make sense.
Do women make sense?
He raises a finger, and then bends it.
There you go.
Not even gonna
Actually,
say.
yes, they make perfect
Good answer.
yes. Actually, they do when you realize they're just as stupid as we are.
See, he's got it figured out.
Anywho.
Now, Hoshimi gives him a playful, not flirtatious wink. Just keep that in mind for when you do actually meet someone.
All right, I will. All right, so Hoshimi has done her little sign up. Is she going to do any specific activities now, or shall we move on to the next bit?
I think she's been dying to find a certain tent.
Yes, I have been.
All right, so you're going to be you're looking around and you're just kind of skulking around these tents trying to find anything that matches, like just bears any sort of resemblance to what you're looking for. And peeking into this tent you think you found it. You
Mhm.
see a you see two dark-skinned tieflings in this tent. They appear to be sewing together.
Hello?
The adult walks up, looks up at you, as does the child.
Mm.
Oh, hello there, madam. What my man? Oh, what are my manners? Come in, come in. Can I offer you anything? Perhaps it's I have some water with lemon as well as some crackers.
I'm sorry, that's out of character. I know what character you're trying to emulate, and I'm enjoying it. She looks him up and down. Reinhardt.
Oh, I see my reputation precedes me.
Oh my god, this is so much better than I thought it would be.
No
So
voice.
How
No
did
voice. I'll
how
tell
did
you.
you hear? How did you hear? Well, how did you hear of me? Did you hear of me from marketing? Please tell me, because I need to know this information. Because if anyone's going to understand the greatness that is Brightworthing Tailors, well, we need to, stick to what works.
Daddy, you're going all fancy again.
That's not actually what she's gonna say.
Yeah.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
do the voice.
Yeah.
I'm not playing her.
Okay.
Hoshimi smirks. I heard about you from Winnie.
His face just kind of drops, like jaw to the floor. She's here.
She's here.
The little tiefling girl immediately jumps up. By the way, he looks like this, and she looks like this.
Oh my god, she's wholesome.
She immediately jumps up to Hoshimi and just, "It's here!"
Your Auntie Olwen is in town. Yes.
Where's she?
I don't know where she is at the moment, but I imagine she's around.
She's Reinhardt is absolutely stammering right now. Is it? Well, he just tosses the clothes to the side, very dramatic. This can wait. I must see my sister. Come, it's like, come, daughter. We must find your aunt. Away!
Hold a moment.
Hey, he just kind of,
Fashionable.
he skids to a halt. This better be important.
There's a man Olwen is interested in.
It's not real. He looks at you. Yeah, he absolutely reversed. He immediately grabs Hoshimi by the shoulders, gets dragged in the face. Details.
Oh, this is so great! I love this guy.
I am loving this.
So, Doc, do you know who I based him off of?
Oh, my favorite character. I'm sorry. My favorite character in that whole series.
He's actually Josh's second favorite too.
Oh, is that who I think it is?
Uh-huh.
Is it really?
It's Ayame Soma.
I love it. Don't stop.
Okay, so the Hoshimi laughs. I think the first detail that you could do with is my name, so she can know exactly who to blame for the turn her life is about to make.
Oh, where are my manners? Oh, I am such a fool. Everything's been so hectic. Everything's been. Oh, my apologies, madam. And then he gives a very graceful bow. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Rena Malak. And she leans over. Or Hoshimi if we want to be informal.
I should feel vaguely threatened by that, but I don't care!
I'm so glad I went looking for him!
Lissa's tugging at her father's collar. Daddy, I want to go see Aunt Winnie. He's looking between. Oh, what a torturous day it is having to choose between.
We can always. Oh, sir, no, Sir Soma. I mean, sir. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Okay, sir, we can always talk while we walk.
Absolutely.
We do have to look for her after all.
All right, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Let's go. Onward! And as you barely get 2 steps when
Aramau died of having a asthma attack. Oh, lucky!
So Olwen and Sybil have just entered the Canal District.
Oh, look who it is. You, Winnie!
So, you know that thing that cats do where their tails just stand up straight behind them? It's that.
I was thinking more like the cat jumping onto the ceiling thing, but let's go with your idea.
She can't jump up to the sky, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, Reinhardt and Lissa both tackle Olwen. Oh, my dear sister! I cannot believe that that you were left all down there. We thought you were dead. If only I was there to protect you, but I was not. Oh, I'm such a horrible brother. Oh, I need 50 lashes in order to make penance for this horrible sin.
Ryan, it's okay. No, you can't come with me on jobs.
Mute. Ellie, we need a mute.
Yeah.
Sorry. Ryan, you know you can't come with me on jobs. Lizzie! Hi, Lissa. I haven't seen you in forever. I'm so sorry I was gone so long.
Winnie, it's so good to see you. We were so scared, but did you?
She.
How was it?
You know what? I'll tell you when you're older. It was a little scary, and I don't want to give you nightmares, okay?
Oh, did you get any more brave marks?
No brave marks this time. You know what?
That must have been extra brave.
Yeah, definitely. So, where's your mama?
Oh, she said she was going to do some activities with some friends. I haven't seen her for a while, but she's around. You could probably find her.
Oh, I know. She probably really just. I know how much everyone loves the festival. Did Mom and Dad come with you too?
No, they're manning the business. While they're looking it over while we're away because right now what we're doing is tantamount to marketing, which is a great thing to write off on taxes.
Yes, I remember. But you know, I'm glad to missed you. I mean, it's a little complicated, but doesn't feel like I've been gone 6 months. So I'm sorry if this is a little strange. Basically, we kind of got poofed into a place, and that place has weird time distortion. And so what was 6 months for you guys was maybe a couple of hours for us. So I'm sorry to have been gone so long, but I genuinely didn't know I was gone that long. And then I've spent the last 2 weeks.
Like the heroes of Jaminia.
Yes, like they went to Bator. Has your mom been reading you the Chronicles of Bator before bed again?
Yeah, yes, she has.
Okay. Well, it was kind of like that, but instead of 12 years, I was just 6 months. But it did feel, like a couple of days for them wound up being 12 years here. It might have been something like that. You're very smart for having remembered that.
Yeah, Reinhardt dramatically swoons. 6 months! 6 months! I was not able to protect my sister! Ah!
Ryan, it's okay. I have new friends.
He immediately snaps to attention. He takes a pinky, puts it into his left ear, and pulls it out. Say what?
I have new friends, and I met them in the place where I was. So that's why, while it was scary, she looks down at Lissa, and I hope you never have to go there. There was some good that came out of it. Here, let me introduce you. She's holding Lissa at this point, like, how like you hold a kid on your hip, kind of thing. She sort of leans down with Lissa towards Sybil. Lissa, this is my friend Sybil. Sybil, this is Lissa, my niece. How old are you now, sweetie? So
Hi, Sybil. I'm 4 years old.
And you're gonna be 5? Then.
She's looking down and she's trying to remember.
She's
looking
next
up. She's
month, right?
Yeah. What it was, Silatano.
She kind of sings.
Silatane 12.
Silatane 12.
Yeah, so a little less than a month, okay?
Okay.
But very good job. You knew that you were 4. I'm very proud of you. And so, Sybil, this is Lissa. Then, Lissa, this is my friend Renna. And Renna, this is Lissa. And of course, you've met Reinhardt.
Lissa drops to the ground and she gives a polite. She takes her little dress and gives a very polite curtsy.
Well, aren't you just a charming little one? Hoshimi.
Hello to both of you.
Sorry.
Actually, okay, so Lissa is like about a head shorter than Sybil, so it's actually really cute.
Good.
Okay, Hoshimi actually does a bow like what her culture would do in response to Lissa's curtsy.
Olwen is looking around, and she notices the rest of her friends.
Oh, there's the rest of them. Well, okay, almost the rest of them. I'm still missing one, but Shylin, 7, Hadrian, come here for a minute.
Oh,
Owen,
everybody's
what's up?
These are Reinhardt. These are my friends. This is Shylin. And that's
Where
7.
is Owen? I'm seeing Hoshimi, I'm seeing her family, but where's Owen?
She's right there.
She's
Having some.
literally right in front of you.
Yeah, the marker is not showing up for me for some weird reason.
All right. Well, let's just say, and immediately, Reinhardt runs over to Shylin and gives him a big hug. Ha! It is great to meet one of dear Winnie's great friends.
I think it's exaggerated.
He drops her. And look at you. He drops right in front of Seven's face.
she's like darting back and forth. What's wrong? Is there something on me?
He thinks
Thinks you're cool
he
looking,
thinks you're
Seven.
very pretty, Seven.
He leans back. You're gorgeous.
So,
DM question. I'm the only one not there. Do I make it over at some point?
Yeah. You kind of hear the commotion going over. You kind of hear the screaming.
in the
Seven's eyes just go completely wide, and then if Agrippa could blush, and her wings kind of just pops out like, I'm gorgeous. Like that just made her day.
Yes.
Sorry, Shylin suddenly gets an idea.
An awful
awful
idea. Yeah,
idea.
carry on.
Yeah. And
Very
that-
well. He looks over at Reinhardt. He looks over at Adrian. He looks at Owen. Then he leans down conspiratorially to Reinhardt and says, "Did she tell you she has a boyfriend?"
Adrian immediately goes red.
Reinhardt, that's, this one over here is Adrian. I didn't actually get to introduce him previously. Liz,
And she's looking over and she sees Flint.
Reinhardt, this is Flint. Over there, the one with the really cool goggles and the spiky golden hair.
Pointy.
And you see him hobble over, and he's still got his chest pumped out full of confidence, but then when he tries to choke out a word, you see a small amount of smoke emanating from his mouth. What did I miss?
Oh, Flint,
What
This
a
is-
sweetness.
this is my brother Reinhardt and my niece Lissa. Lissa, do you want to go over and pet if you ask nicely, maybe Seven will let you pet her?
Oh,
Yeah, she's usually comfortable around people.
Are you
Hey,
okay?
Lissa just kind of very meekly walks over to Seven. And Reinhardt kind of steps back a little, and you can tell that some a little bit of Papa Wolf is gonna bubble up just in case.
Seven looks down at the much tinier version of Olwen, and it's like, what happened to you? You shrunk!
No.
You see Lissa just kind of lifting up her hands to try and reach Seven's head.
No, you have to ask nicely, Lissa.
Seven's already lowering her head down.
may I please pet you?
Seven just presses her beak into her hand.
And then Lissa just gives this delighted gasp, and she's just kind of scratching the beak a little.
Now, what
And
do we
then-
say when someone does something nice for us?
Thank you, Seven.
Can I hug her?
Do not
By
hug
all-
her too tightly.
By all means. And Reinhardt moves over to Adrian.
Hoshimi sidles up next to Reinhardt and whispers in his ear, "Him."
Adrian Adrian holds out his hand, expecting a handshake.
He grabs him and he crushes Adrian in a bear hug. Oh, how wonderful! It's a glorious day. We've been waiting for this for a long time. He dropped you down. We need to get you out of these rags.
Sorry, what?
Hang on.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, brown is your hair color, but ugh, this should be this color only belongs on accents.
It's my
Life is a runway.
Well, you're not adventuring, are you? You're at a festival. You should be dressing nicely. Oh dear, this is such a travesty, a crime against fashion. But I shall fix it.
Charlene leans over to Owen and just whispers, "I'm sorry to insult him, but I kind of like your brother."
I like him a lot too. I mean, he's sometimes a little much, but you know what? I kind of like that. He kind of makes up for Me.
Yeah.
Um,
And then he moves over to Flint. Oh, another one! And he picks Flint up and gives him a big hug. Oh, how wonderful! I shall make you a gob too. Why do you smell like death?
And then Flint is both smothered by the hug. He can barely choke out a few words. It tastes worse than it smells.
I'm sorry. I believe I've been ignoring you. And he stops a little bit upon seeing Sybil's demeanor, and then he just kind of gently opens his arms. Expectantly.
Greetings to you, good sir.
So cute.
I think he's asking if it's okay to hug you too.
I seem to be getting a lot of that lately.
Oh, so one more wouldn't hurt.
Oh wow.
I love this guy.
He's the best.
All right, and he gets it's like, oh, look at those rags. Oh, okay. So he pulls out a bit of parchment. It's like, all right, okay, your eyes are. Ooh, that is a lovely, beautiful shade of red. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. It's a, I wonder if we could do something like a maroon, or maybe with like yellow trim. Yes.
So basically, in Reinhardt's mind, Olin has new friends, but they all dress terribly.
He hasn't said anything about Hoshimi yet.
Most of the menfolk dress terribly.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything about Shylin.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm glad you picked up on that.
Well, he likes flashy, you know.
All right,
that.
and last but not least, Jojo has come back and he's looking a little despondent.
No.
Oh, Reinhardt, this is Jojo. We kind of,
He was tied up in a tree and we cut him loose.
Yes. Like a drowned cat.
are you
he-
okay?
He runs over and gives you a hug too. Ah!
What is with all the hugs lately?
Oh, it is great to meet all of Winnie's wonderful friends. She hasn't had a lot of friends, so it's wonderful that she's actually made some. Oh, joyous, glorious day. He looks you up and down. I never liked gob. It's always looked, but I know what it usually means to you folks, so I usually elect to keep my mouth shut. But, he looks over. He looks you over. That is a lovely cloak you have.
It's a dragon hide.
And he folds his arms and he blinks twice. How'd you come across that?
Dragon accidentally killed itself from embarrassment. I talked some dwarves into making it for me.
Oh. Huh. Well, I suppose that cloak is dashing enough to make your attire passable, I suppose.
Oh. So, where'd you get your clothing made?
I made it myself. This is Brightworthing Tailors. If it's not Worthing, it's not worthy.
Oh.
Oh, I like that.
Catchy?
You're sending him straight to hell with that faint phrase, aren't you?
It's nice. It's nice. It's related to Julia's father. He was the original tailor. Reinhardt took over the business.
Well, I can certainly see why it would have flourished under such leadership.
But of course!
You know, I have been looking for a partnership for costumes. No, for costumes for my performances back home. We should talk more.
Indeed. Oh, speaking of which, Reinhardt moves over to Olwen. See, my previous model has my previous model has vanished. So and there's a dress that I had made, and I was hoping you could do your poor inconsiderate brother a solid.
But okay.
I'm sure she'd love to help.
Fantastic!
Oh boy.
Good job, Charlotte.
All right, so thank you for saying yes, Olwen. Let's go. And she grabs her by the Weston's front and runs over to the tent.
Oh, I'm not missing this.
All right. So unfortunately, I think that's all the time we have for today.
No, I know, but I just wanted to make it clear Hoshi ain't missing that for anything.
I was having fun.
Oh no,
I'm
this
sorry,
was a freaking
but-
blast.
I'm sorry, but you know this is just how the cookie crumbles when we're playing with a group of 8 people. But hey, everything's still set up for next time.
Yeah,
That
but
was
next time,
fun.
a lot of us are going to be at BabsCon.
Sorry.
When is
We
Babs?
can't wait.
Next week.
Oh, we couldn't have done that anyway. I have a different session.
No. 2 weeks.
2
It's
weeks.
in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Oh, crow.
We probably could do something next week, honestly.
No, I
I-
can't.
Yeah, I
Oh,
definitely
sorry.
can't
My bad.
because I have to work on a video.
Okay, well then we'll basically do it the weekend after BabsCon. Although I do need to check and make sure, like, see if my mom. I need to see when my mom's coming.
Okay.
All right. So skill challenges.
Adrian, what? I'm sorry. What is the whack for?
Oh,
Just
for
a
him,
reaction.
for him sweeping her away.
Anyway.
But yeah, so this session, lots of skill challenges, silliness and sadness.
Probably more to come, of course.
It's a D&D game with us.
Oh, Lord Reinhardt. Absolute treasure.
So, Doc, did you get? Were you here for that reference? For me saying who it was?
What is he?
I could tell by the way he acted. Yeah.
Yes.
And my goodness, I still haven't seen the new series, but I remember enough from the old series.
Oh, yeah. Ayame is not a
Oh,
character you forget easily. He's...
To be perfectly honest, it's like Reinhardt's not the only Ayame is not the only character I injected into Reinhardt. I also injected Rarity.
I could tell from some of the stuff
That
you
was
were
noticeable,
saying.
yeah.
Of course you did.
But
Yes,
definitely
I was
much more, but definitely a lot more Ayame.
But yes, so you got the little little Lissa. It's
Oh, she's so wholesome.
He's adorable.
I love her.
Adorable.
And also, I love how awkward and weird JoJo is.
He's fun.
He's fun. And I have an outlet for my jokes now.
You know,
That's
I
a
can't.
double-edged sword. I know.
I can't wait for everyone to do the fortune telling. That's just gonna be so
Yeah.
much
Oh,
fun.
I'm so
Now that
doing
I've-
the fortune telling at some point because
Oh,
now that I've
I
seen the
would.
thing for it,
I would, but I'm just worried that we've only got a limited amount of time to do everything. So
oh no.
Everybody gets a chance, dude.
Oh,
all
yeah.
right.
Basically, we're just gonna keep going until we're gonna keep going at these festival activities until you guys get bored.
Okay, I've
Got
been super paranoid. It'll be like, okay, so I'm gonna go to the fortune telling, and now I'm gonna go to the obstacle course. Yeah, Shay, the obstacle course was happening at the same time. You kind of missed it.
Nah,
Crap! I wish I could-
dude,
Not
if
a
you haven't
con.
caught it, that's not how he's running this.
Yeah. I think there's no times on the itinerary, so I think we could just make them whenever we want.
Think of it like
Yeah.
think of it like a video game RPG. It's like you're always conveniently in time for the next activity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way of putting it because this is an RPG.
Mhm. It's almost like I knew what I was talking about.
Oh yeah, it's not.
Unless,
yeah,
of course, you're playing Curse of Strahd.
We're not acknowledging that.
Wait, have you guys actually played Curse of Strahd?
Josh
they
ran it.
Ha! I've completely memorized the entire module and then some, and I'm just like, wow. If you guys like miss one thing, it's just like, oh, guess you were too late.
Yeah.
I would rage quit.
Yeah,
I'm
and
sorry.
miss too many of those, and it's guess I'll die.
Yeah, I'm not
Guess I'll die
doing
now.
it.
Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, Adrian, oh my gosh, everything in this session was just so sad.
I was crying. I was literally sobbing while he was talking to Jalarum.
I was misty-eyed. I was misty-eyed.
I just thought it was I for once I didn't cry. I thought it was just so sweet, and like some of the things that he said in there were just actually genuinely funny. Like if he was actually talking to like physical Jalarum, that would be just hilarious. So I was just like, oh, it's like a happy funeral thing, like
Yeah.
you know when you tell funny anecdotes about the person who passed, kind of thing. I love that.
I think
Yeah.
that the reason it hit me harder is because of how recent certain events in my life happened. So that's
No,
probably
exactly, and I completely understand.
I'm sorry, Ellie.
Yeah.
no, it's
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Any
Flint with his fantastic spice success.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, he barely passed the first two, and then he nat 20'd the third. That was epic.
That was
You
beautiful.
got anything hotter?
Suddenly,
just-
Amber felt a surge of pride.
Yep. And then he just slides the milk away like, nah, I'm gonna pass.
Also, nice.
Ouch.
Realistic reasoning for having the Heroes of Alatastica not there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's just like no, yeah,
Genuine-
no offense. Yeah,
Genuinely
no offense.
impressed.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, but I wanted to keep them out of the story as much as I can because you know this is this character's story.
Yeah.
This is these characters' story.
No, it absolutely
But-
makes sense. That was a genuine compliment. I was impressed at how you did that.
But I do think I think Blissy agreed with me on this. At one point, we do want Amber and Ivan to come back at some point.
Oh yeah. It's just like if that's the case, then yeah, I can do that. It's just
It'll be a while.
it's like, but yeah, that's kind of been the explanation for why your parents didn't find you didn't come meet you immediately as soon as they discovered you were alive.
Yeah,
Because
Faye would have been there, not even in a blink. She's like, my son, and she would have literally teleported.
Yeah, but right now it's that like they if they're not home, they don't know yet.
Yeah. This is like
this game.
genuine fun. This is gonna be like I want to do like 4 more sessions of the festival. It's fun.
I don't want to go that far, but I do want to have like 1 or 2 more sessions of this. This is really great breather.
Yeah,
yeah.
and it's great. Like
After all the terrible horror and stuff that is affecting you too. I figured this was the beach episode that you guys needed.
I love beach/campfires. I like. All we need now is the hot spring episode, and we're good.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, they're but yeah, just like I'm glad I have it. I'm apparently good at grabbing people who gel well with the party. So
I mean, yeah, we're gonna have the same problem with Jeremy here that we had with Nonat and with Katie.
yeah,
We don't want them to leave.
Yeah. All right, I think we should stop the recording so that Doc can go because he needs to go.
And I need to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to
Oh,
sleep.
I'm sorry. I thought we had already stopped the recording.
No.
You didn't
Oh.
say the goodbye
There's
yet, dear.
always more stuff that we can record both before and after session every time.
Josh, you didn't say the goodbye thing yet. That's why.
Right. Well, all right. Well, thank you all for joining us on this session. And next we will have some more shenanigans, more lighthearted shenanigans in Shadows of the Old World.
Life is a runway.
Shadows of the Old World, the shoujo.